Welcome back to Basic Cooking with Chef Agna. So we're working on the Thanksgiving ideas. As we know, you can't just keep going to the store like we used to. So we're looking into using whatever you have in the fridge. We did in some crudités, and I had some vegetable left from the crudités. I diced them. So this is going to be like a nest for the lamb chops. And then we also had some broccolini. I got some leftover, and we have some salsa and guacamole to use. And then we have some sweet potatoes, kind of pre-cooked in the oven. I peeled them off. Now I'm going to sear them, give them that natural caramelization. So I just want to use whatever it's available instead of going spending a lot of money and keep making those unsafe trips. We want to stay home, want to keep safe, so this is good. So lamb chops. Very easy. There's a bunch of videos that I have that have the marinate. You can, I'll put down the recipe for you in the video. Basically, you can also do your own marinade if you know, or you can buy the marinade mix that's already done. So you need olive oil, of course, to cook. I think this my skillet is getting hot. So I'm gonna cook first some vegetable because I want to use some of them for a vegan. In case somebody doesn't eat meat, they can have the vegetable with other stuff beside the meat. So let's start with these potatoes because we want the potatoes to get a little color on both sides. So again, cook them for 20 minutes in the oven. Semi-soft. Now we're going to flip them. And sweet potatoes have a lot of different shapes. These happen to be like long ones, and I just cut them into a ring. But you can also do like sweet potato jam. Sweet potatoes with cinnamon and brown sugar and yams. But I'm not doing the yams here. I'm just doing regular, just sweet potato, healthy version. This is starting already to get a little color here, which is awesome. Yeah, we want to cook healthy today, so you gotta fight the cold and whatever is coming with it. So in this holiday season, you just gotta come up with ideas, what's available, what's there, and how to do it. My goal is to show you different variations. See, you look at this, you will think it has brown sugar on it. It does not have any brown sugar or any cinnamon. All it does is a little salt and pepper and a little herbs to give it a little kick. Also have some olives I'm going to put in the plate. So I want this to be like a nice plate. You can use this during Thanksgiving if you don't have time to cook the turkey. If you have all this, you can order lamb chops or buy them. This can be appetizer, entree, or even hors d'oeuvre if it's just passed. So we're going to do all those three variations. Now you can see the colors coming in. It just looks like the caramelized yams, but no brown sugar, no nothing, just salt and pepper So I'm going to put this in the side. I'm not going to get a different pan. The same pan I'm going to cook the rest of the stuff. I'm going to keep washing all this stuff. So these are done. Only one left is that. Nice. Okay. So we'll throw in our broccoli in a little bit. Just to give it a little flavor. We got a little salt. Now this has been blanched. I don't want to cook it too much. Okay, that's done. Throw in our veg. Just a little bit. Now I put some capers in here just to give that a little bit, you know, to get that flavor from the capers, a little sourness. It's going to be very good with the olives and of course the sweetness of the yams. Okay, that's done. We put it inside. We put this here. We don't want to cook this too much. Just like stir fry. Okay, now we get the lamb chops. There is a video that shows you how to cut the lamb chops and how to marinate them and all that stuff. So basically just sear them in each side for like 2 minutes. That's all you need. These are very small. You don't want to overcook them. Okay, I flipped my lamb chops and they're almost done. They're like medium rare. Take them out. You want to make your life easy. You don't want crazy stuff unless you're really into it. During these holidays, you want to spend time with the family, not spend time the whole day in the kitchen. Unless you want to and have a lot of glass of wines and you want to do that, that's a different case. Okay, so I got my eggplant here, a little sauteed. I'm also going to take some eggplant I cut a long way, like that. I'm going to make a little roulade. Okay. This is a good appetizer for a vegan to make. Just make sure you season the eggplant with salt in the beginning so you can allow that bitterness to come out. There's a little juice that comes out of the eggplant when you put the salt. So it's already seasoned with salt. I'm not going to add any more salt. I'm going to add some peppers though. beautiful fresh pepper is always good. Now I want to cook this until it's soft so it's easy to fold. One thing you gotta know, when you cook eggplant, it suck the olive oil very quickly. So you may end up adding a little bit more. Voilà. So what we're going to do is put these vegetables inside here, roll it, and then put a couple lamb chops, some sweet potatoes, drizzle with some salsa, and we call it a day. Tomatoes are beautiful, I'm not going to mess with them. Then some olives garnished with it, and that's like a holiday Greek style tapas. Or we call it mezzes. It's coming soft, that's what we want. So I put paper towels here to suck the oil. Like this one here is done. Okay, so now we work on our presentation. Like I said, we can do individual ones. All you do is put your lamb chop like this, like so. So you can pass it as either an hors d'oeuvre or an appetizer. Put a little salsa on top. Always good to use what you have around. If you don't have salsa, see what else you have. Okay, then we get a little guacamole. Just a touch to bring the color. Plus this tastes so good together, it's unbelievable. Crunchy, soft, lemony flavor. And then what else we have? We get some peppers here. We add the peppers. Some olives. So you see the color is beautiful. It's getting like starting to wear like a nice dress. More olives here. I think now we got plenty of stuff. Maybe just some herbs and we're good to go. We'll just do this just a little tiny bit like that. This sends statement. This is I've been loved. It's a holiday. I've been taken care of. Looking sexy. So here it is. Here it is. You can actually do this. Display it for your guests when they arrive or when after they have a couple drinks. This is beautiful. Now here is another way to do it. You take your eggplant, you stuff them with your vegetables, and you roll them and you put them like this. You put the broccolini on top. You display 3 chops like this. You can add some more sauce if you want, or some balsamic drizzle. But that's healthy. That's, for me, this is plenty. It's beautiful, simple as it is. And let's do the last one. And here is the last version. I put the vegetables, spread them all over. Garnish it with the tomatoes, some olives, and then some sweet potatoes. And just put the chops like that. This is like a display. So you can come in and grab your lamb chop and some vegetables, and you're good to go. And you can put the guacamole and the salsa next to them in a nicer white bowl, and you're good to go. And for vegetarian, for vegan, you just roll more of these eggplants and you put them on top. Instead of the lamb chops, you put these on top. Voila.